Nebraska State Patrol K9s are now better protected while on the job. They've received body armor vests to help protect them from bullet and stab wounds, among other injuries. These are the vests on two of the dogs, Gable and Malloy. Some of the vests were donated, others sponsored using general funds. The vests are from the nonprofit organization Vested Interest in K9s.